Hello and welcome to a quick unboxing and review video. So I've picked up just 4 packs of Peter Pig 15mm American Civil War figures, and these are all generals, and the reason I picked them up is to compare the size with the Warlord Games Epic Battles scale, the 13.5mm scale. I originally picked up some Callistra models which are scale fairly well, but the horses are quite small. I saw a post in one of the Epic Battles groups that showed that these match up quite favourably, so I thought I'd do a bit of a comparison, because I think we're a little bit short on the sort of variation in command models for the game. You've got the one plastic model on the sprue, so we're seeing if we can get something to match that scale. So 4 packs, as I said. First one was General Hancock. Now, I didn't really pick any particular generals based on my favourites or whether I was going to use them as those generals. I just purely picked some sculpts I like the look of. In each pack you get your general, you get an ACD, and you get your banner bearer, your flag bearer, sorry. So let's have a look. So this will be Hancock. I'm pleasantly surprised with the sculpts, a little bit crisper and cleaner than the Callistra models that I'd picked up anyway. We're not basing this on the full range, obviously. I've just got a few general packs here, and with Callistra I literally just bought the mixed command bags. Proportionally as well, they seem a little bit more realistic, less sort of chunky, cartoonish, and they're bigger models slightly, so that kind of makes sense. I'll show all the models, and then we'll sort of compare them size wise with the all-important, well, in terms for me anyway, the all-important plastic Warlord Games was. But that's Hancock. He comes with an ACD, and it will be interesting to see whether these are the same sculpts in the other bags. The horses are definitely bigger than the Callistra ones, which was the biggest problem I had in terms of using them along with the Epic Battles armies. If you're just here to see what the Peter Pig models are like, then that probably won't be a concern of yours, but they definitely look better proportioned in my eyes than the Callistra ones. I really quite like the quality of the sculpts of the actual men themselves, so he's quite cool. Now for the banner bearer. So at the time of recording this, and it's April 2021, each pack is £3.50, so not very much money at all, and that gives you your general, your flag bearer, and your ACD, which is great. Something that's missing obviously on those sprues, and I don't expect them to be on the sprues, but you've got no banner bearers, your flag bearers, and you've got no ACDs, and you can easily convert those things. But there's only 2 free general packs that came with the Epic Battles starter, and that's if you ordered early enough, and that was Lee and Mead, and they both came with 1 flag bearer. And then on wave 3 you've got a pack which has 2 generals and 1 flag bearer, so you actually go a bit short unless you buy multiple of these packs. But he's quite cool, quite like him. Alright then, so that was Hancock. The next one is going to be, let's go straight to another Union one. Let's look at Hooker. So, Fighting Joe Hooker. Now, to avoid duplication, let's just have a little look. Yeah, as suspected. So we won't need to look at the ACD and the banner bearer, because they are the same. So we can just have a look at Fighting Joe Hooker himself. And there we go. See, he's quite cool. Slightly smaller build, but the proportions definitely fine. I quite like him. It's pretty cool. Alright then, so I'll pop him to one side as well. And we get into the Confederates. I picked up 2 of each. Again, like I said, just looking at the pictures on the website, at a quick glance, my favourite looking sculpts. So these obviously come with different banner bearers and ACDs. This go. and Beauregard. Again, pretty well proportioned. Casts look pretty good on all of these. Doesn't lot of loads to clean up. Shouldn't take too long. And I'm reasonably pleased with these. I think they're pretty good. Not so impressed with this one. He's okay. Horse looks a bit goofy. I'm sure he'll paint up alright. I think his head's to the side. I think it's just on one of the eyes looks a little bit different. But again, still relatively happy with these. It just looks like he's got one big googly eye there, I think. Get around that with painting. And the Confederate banner bearer. Better horse there, I think. Yeah, I like him. You can see his sergeant stripes on his arm. That's a good sculpt. I like that one. Definitely looking very promising. Alright, and then the final one is AP Hill. And again, okay, so what I said was Beauregard was actually the ACD model. So the one with the funny eye, which I thought was the ACD, was Beauregard. So it makes more sense now thinking about the hat he wore. But anyway, on to AP Hill. So Beauregard model is probably my least favourite so far. Looks pretty good to me. Assuming that's a pointing bit of, he's pointing as a bit of flash there. He's not actually stabbing the back of his horse's neck. It's pretty good. I think some sculpts are cleaner than others, but for their prices, they're pretty good. As I said, I haven't decided which ones I want to use and whether I'd want to make use of all these character sculpts or whether I wanted to do some myself, but I think they're pretty good overall. Right then, let's bring back Hancock. That's one of my favourite other ones we've looked at. And let's bring on a plastic 13.5mm Warlord Games Epic Battles miniature. There we go. I'm pretty impressed with those. They are clearly close enough, and I think much closer than the Callistra ones were. I shall grab one of those in a second, so we've got a bit of a three-way comparison, or I'll probably pop a picture up actually, rather than to get all three to focus at the same time, and I'll just pop that on the screen now with all three lined up. But they're pretty impressive, to be honest with you, and the sculpts are a little bit more in the kind of more realistic proportions that I'd be looking for. So I may well be going back and purchasing a few more of these. Whether I'll use them as the named generals that are on the packs, so to speak, I'm not sure. But there is definitely some variety there. I'm sure I saw some original size comparisons with Peter Pig, and they just look too big, and maybe they do with the inventory, maybe they do with some of the other bits, but as far as I can tell, for the generals, if you're looking to use them with the epic battle stuff, then they look pretty good to me. And we definitely need some variety in commanders and affordable ones, and I think these Peter Pig ones definitely tick both boxes. Right then, well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon on another video.